for the nookie.
What?
The nookie.
What?
So you can take that cookie.
And stick it up your
Yeah.
Stick it up your
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back to the No Chaser Podcast. I'm Tim John the Wrong Soup.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
I'm Nikki Blades. Where'd that come from?
I don't know. You know, that's the beauty of trying to come up with random shit. Sometimes your brain has very deep pulls and there's no reason for it. You know what I'm saying?
Just be happy.
I met Fred Durst at a beauty con once.
What?
Did we meet him or was it just his wife? I go back and forth with that in my head.
Both, and I feel bad about it, and I'll tell you this right now. Fred Durst, I apologize to you, bro, okay? Because so I met his wife or his girlfriend or whoever it was, and she knew me, right? And so we were talking, and I forgot how it came up in conversation, but she's like, oh, I'm actually, Fred Durst is my guy. And I'm like, oh, I fuck with Limp Bizkit, right? I love Limp Bizkit.
Mm-hmm.
I was a big fan back in the day, blah, blah, blah. She was like, oh my God, wow, blah, blah. He'd love to hear that. So later on, he was in the little VIP area, and she's like, she introduces me to him. But for some reason, I didn't reiterate all that information of like, oh, bro, Limp Bizkit, that's my shit. I was like, hey, man, nice to meet you. And we were both kind of just like, all right, cool, kept it pushing. But in my head, I'm like, but looking back on it, I'm like, why didn't I gush? Like, why didn't I give him his little, like his flowers and be like, hey man, Limp Bizkit is my shit. Because now he's just a guy getting introduced to another guy at a beauty con.
Right.
And we're just both standing there like, cool. You know what I'm saying? So I feel bad about that.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. I don't know why.
Do you ever think that people do the same thing to you?
Yeah. And I'm like, bro, if you know tell me. I don't look at you weird for that. I don't think you're a fucking groupie unless you act like a groupie. You know what I'm saying?
That's so funny. I have one of those. Not feeling bad for not saying anything. It was just a weird interaction with Dave Bautista.
What?
Yeah, so I don't remember where I was at. I was at a screening of something. He may have been in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure, but it was like a daytime. I think it was like, you know how CAA does those screenings?
Mm-hmm.
It was like that, but I don't think it was CAA. But It was one of those like
Just
small
like random.
room.
Yeah.
And I think it was Ali G. Shout out to Ali G.
Shout out to Ali G.
She pulls him over to meet me, and I'm doing something, right? I'm texting over. Or for me to meet him, right? So I'm doing something kind of frantic, but I'm like, oh shit, cool. That's Dave Bautista. I shake his head. What's up, man? He's like, hey, how's it going? And then she's like, you want a picture?
Oh.
And I don't.
Yeah.
But not because I don't fuck with him.
Yeah.
I got other shit going on right now, Ali G. And I was like, he's like, it is cool, bro. You don't have to. You don't have to. And I was like, that feels so fucked up.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you're cool. You're fucking Dave Bautista. But I felt like such an asshole. I did take the picture, but why would you do that? Why would you say you want a picture?
That's one of the most awkward moments.
Also, can I tell y'all this? If you are around, for some reason, if you're randomly watching this podcast and you don't know who I am, and you see me in public taking pictures with people, do not feel the need to say, I don't know who you are, but for what, dog? Just ask for the fucking picture.
Yeah, I actually want to talk to one of those people one day and figure out what's behind it, right? Because sometimes it feels like they feel like you are taking issue with them not being a fan. So they're just trying to, I'm sorry, man, I don't
even know who you are.
But other times it feels like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's the fucking point of that, man?
That happens a lot when it's in the most random places.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like happens at the gym or like the golf course for me sometimes every once in a while. Then you hear some random person be like, yeah, I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, so.
Bitch, I know. I'm surprised these people know who I am.
Or on the reverse weird shit. I mean, I get it. It's kind of like a default setting that your brain does. When people that know who you are see you out and about at Whole Foods and some shit, bro, what are you doing here?
Oh my God, that happened today. At the airport. It happened this morning. I took the first flight out of SFO and I'm waiting to go get food at the airport. And this kid, like, I don't know how old he was, but he goes and stops. And I'm standing, I'm on my phone, talking to my chat GPT. And he goes, Nikki Blades? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh my God, what are you doing here?
Looks around. What the fuck?
What are you doing? I think what they mean is, what are you doing in my life? You're not supposed to be in my world.
And so I was like, oh, I'm about to catch a flight. He's like, podcast? I said, yeah, I'm about to do the podcast. He's like, the one with Tim? I'm like, yeah. And he goes, I'm going to Hawaii right now. I was like, oh, that's super cool. But then he asked for a photo, and I thought that was a really dope interaction. But it's that initial, like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? What are you doing here?
And he tweets, can y'all believe Nikki Blades doesn't fly private? Holy shit. Broke bitch. Whoa.
What are you doing in this broke ass airport?
First off, I feel like if I was to fly private, there would be somebody like, what the fuck is Nikki Blades doing at this place?
Yeah.
Why is she flying private?
What's he been doing? Whose chest she seated on?
Where the fuck is she going?
The only other time I've said no to a picture was in the airport. And I was pissed at this dude because I'm running, bro. You jumped in front of my run.
You can't stop the momentum.
Talking about, so, oh, Richie Shucks. Yo, can I get a picture? I'm like, you think I'm running for fun? You think I took at this moment to be like, you know what? My weight is getting out of control. Let me go for a run in this airport. Dog, I'm late for some shit. I do not have time for that.
I'll tell
And
them.
you got an attitude.
You got an attitude with you? I'll tell
him.
him, like, if I'm in that situation, like, run, come on, walk with me, run with me.
Hell no.
I got invited to a screening, a movie that came out recently about a caged monkey that goes crazy and attacks people. I forgot what it was called, like Primal or some shit like that. And so the event was at the Bape store out here. And so I go to the event. I'm like, cool. And someone that worked for the company that invited me, they're like, hey, you know, like a couple of cast members, you know, they're fans. You know, would you want to take a picture? You know, they want to take a picture with you. I'm like, sure, right? I look over there. And I think I made eye contact with the stars of the movie. It was like two young white girls. And I'm looking like, they are not fans of me. Like, I'm like, y'all not about to have me over there to take a promo picture when it's going to be an awkward altercation, you feel me? Where they're going to, I'm going to be like, hey, what's up, guys? No, of course. And they're going to be like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Looking at me like, who is this, right? Y'all not have to set me up like that.
Yeah, they told them the same thing. He's a really big fan.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're back there like,
yeah.
So what was your name?
I had to tell them, like, they don't know. They do not. Nah, I'm a chill. I'm a chill.
You know what I really love? When somebody recognizes you and they just hit you with one of these.
Yeah.
And then they just keep it pushing.
Yeah.
I would think those are the dopest interactions because it's just like, cool. I was at Chubby Cattle in Livermore. They have a location out there. It's a super small spot, right? So I'm already running. It's late. You got 30 minutes to eat all the meat you possibly can. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I got to wash my hands, whatnot. As I'm going, this guy walks by and he's like, Nikki Blades? I was like, yes. He goes, yeah. And he hit me with a shock. I say, oh, yeah. And so then I go sit down and I'm telling the person that I'm with, he's like, people just be acknowledging you like that and keeping it. I was like, yeah. Then the guy walked by with his family. The whole family was like, and then they just walked by. He goes, that's pretty cool.
You're in the stall shitting. He's, what are you doing
What are you
here?
doing?
Nikki Blades, what are you doing
You
here?
poop in public?
Why does your shit smell like that?
Nikki Blades don't shit private, y'all.
Yeah, she's one of us.
It's a public shitter.
That's a public shitter. She's the girl of the people. You got to be amongst the people.
I remember one time I was so mad. I was at the Grove. Veda was still little. I was wearing her on my chest. She was asleep. So me and she are just walking around, having a nice afternoon. This dude with his friends popped out. Oh shit, Tim! Fucking Veda woke up, started crying. I'm like, you woke the baby, man! Come on! Are you off? Yeah, let's take a picture. Oh yeah,
Oh,
God.
People don't care. I remember we was in Vegas. We walking the strip. You're on the phone arguing.
Oh yes, with my ex.
And it's extremely clear that this is a bad time right now. yo, Tim Taylor, get out. Oh shit. I'm like, y'all don't see what's going on right now? They did not care. They do not care. It's so funny and annoying.
Yeah.
I told you about the dude who told me it's the price of fame.
Oh, God.
Like, motherfucker, he pulled up, like a driveway. I'm walking. He fucking pulls in the driveway in front of me. So I have to stop, and I'm like, oh, shit. Like, what the fuck is about to happen? I'm thinking, about to get shot, or are we about to fight or some shit? He's like, you're that fool from YouTube.
Oh,
like,
shit.
Get the fuck out of here. And mind you, I'm sweaty. I'm hatless. You know what I'm saying? I'm just coming back from the fucking park.
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't trying to take a picture right now, bro. He's like, hey, price of fame. He just fucking takes it. I was like, I'm about to kick your head. Like, so annoying.
Damn.
Bro, guess what happened this morning? Called Nikki Blaze her Uber from the airport. I Ubered her to my spot. Cause Q misses Boo. And also I need to get ready and shit. And then it was during that where you were like, you were like, yo, your Uber as well. I'm like, okay, cool, right? So I'm in the middle of calling your Uber or setting up your Uber while her Uber is in the process, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know how sometimes the addresses, it'd be stupid. Like you put in one and it'll go to a different one and shit like that. Like when you're that shit always happens for me. If I don't immediately put the first address and then I'm shit, no wait, and then I gotta do this, it goes back and then flips to this. I'll put in this, it'll be like, oh, you're going to the same place that you just put it. I'm like, no, I put this one here. Why did it go here? Anyways, so I'm also trying to remember to click this is not for me. Click Rick's name so he gets notifications. Like, fuck, let me go back.
Boy, overwhelmed.
Yes, dog. So I'm doing that, putting your name. I'm trying to set it up. So I hit the little setting that says drop off by this time. You know what I'm saying? Setting up an earlier Uber, right? So I'm doing this shit, got your name. I'm trying, and then I push a button and then I pushed a time that I thought was for something else. And then it says, going to my address. And I'm like, oh, no, I don't want Rick coming here. I'm going to the studio. Cancel it, right? Nikki Blaze calls me immediately.
She's in it?
While she's in
the car. But here's the thing. We're on the freeway, and there's a split, right? So all of a sudden, he goes, oh, my God, the ride is canceled. And I was like, what do you mean the ride is canceled? He goes, I don't know where I'm going. And he's kind of panicking because now he's like, I can't stay on the freeway. I have to get off. He's getting off. And I know not to call in a panic. I'm like, we're going to figure this out. But I called him and the driver is still like, okay, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. What am I supposed to do? Okay, tell him this address that we could pick you up here. We can make this happen. And he's just like, I could feel his panic. Yeah. And then I'm trying to not be like, what the fuck? And Tim's like, ah. And as I'm talking to Tim, I can hear his panic because he's trying to figure out the buttons. He's like, oh shit, and then this, and then.
Because I'm in the middle of your shit.
And he's just going through. And I'm like, okay, well, can you just get it for the Best Western off of da-da-da? And he's like, okay. And the guy is still sitting there. And he's just looking at his thing like, I don't know what to do.
But you know what's funny too is when she called, and you know when someone calls you in the middle of something, you get pissed, right? So I'm in the middle of this shit.
I had to.
And so Nikki Blaze calls me, and I'm like, God, what is? I'm literally, I think I answered the phone like this. God, what? Oh,
yes.
Hello.
No, because that's why I knew. I was like, I can't send. We don't got time. This poor man is like going to be pulled over on the side of the freeway. So I called knowing we don't call. Like this is a group of people who just don't call. And when I did it, I did hear the, oh, that was the wrong one. And I'm like, yep, it was the wrong one.
He's like, they're like, okay, well, recall. I'm like, how?
So I have the driver trying to tell me what to tell Tim. Tim is over there still looking. I could feel him looking at the phone. Like
I'm looking at my shit like this, and he's like, so call it again. I'm like, what?
Where are you?
How?
And then, so when we get off the phone, he fixes it, right? Boom, boom, all the notifications go off. The driver is like, it's okay. And then she's it's okay. That happens all the time. Actually, no, it doesn't. But he goes, but we figured it out and everything's okay. And it was so funny because I'm going, I'm just glad my ass ain't late.
Yeah.
And that we're going to the house and not to the studio. I'm just happy that it didn't happen in a worse situation.
I didn't know you were allowed to, even able to do that.
I didn't know that's a thing. How are we mid-ride and we cancel? And I'm telling you,
That's
full
crazy.
speed, Rick.
Yeah.
We're going full speed and all of a sudden, bing, and then he takes the exit. I'm like, first off, where the
He's off the freeway.
get out?
Oh, he just in the middle of the freeway.
When I tell you, it felt like he had pure panic, and then luckily there was an exit. Because if not, I could tell you right now, there was no. I was like, oh, I have the address. What? Nope. He was about to have me on the side of the road until you figured that shit out.
I mean, I guess that's good to know if ever, like, you know, you're Ubering an undesirable to your place and they start acting
Oh
undesirable.
my God, then you just like cancel their ride.
Yeah.
Damn, how undesirable you got to be acting undesirable on the way here.
Like, hold on a second. You trying to get food? Hold on. Cancel.
And then you block them. You cancel them, block them so they can't call you.
Wait. That's too funny.
You're talking to me a little crazy right now. Cancel.
Damn, or could you
trying to
imagine?
get treated like people?
Wait. Come greet you at the front. Cancel.
Nah. Imagine the morning after. You send the car and then it was so bad you cancel it mid-ride. You're just like,
my God.
you're like, don't worry, boo, I
Figure it
got you.
out.
You get a block away. You cancel the ride.
Super petty. What? You said you want breakfast?
Nah, let me call you your car. It's a black car too. You got a picked up nice ass car. She thinks she did something right. Beep. Get down the street. Cancel.
Get out.
Cancel it and block.
Well, hey guys, GoodyBrand.com. If you
Goody
ain't know,
Brand.
we dropped a bunch of fire, fire, man. Make sure you go check that out. GoodyBrand.com dropped a bunch of heat. Son, speaking of heat, it's been so hot this summer.
Man.
Unnecessary.
It's
Man.
kind of crazy.
I used to think that I was someone who loved warm weather.
Mm.
And I realized there's a difference between hot and warm weather. I like
Yeah.
warm. Hot? No.
I used to think I was okay shipping things and not having employees until this fucking week, shipping this goddamn hot sauce in this even hotter warehouse. Oh my God, I be drenched.
It is hot as hell.
Sauna.
Dude,
Let
for
me-
real.
let me tell you-
I have to bring change of clothes now.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I go home, like, let me just change this thing because it's just dripping.
He told me that the other day. I was like, you changing to go home?
Yeah, no.
Damn.
They showed a lot of love.
They did?
They sold a lot of fucking hot sauce.
Okay.
I'm like, I can't hire nobody fast enough. Okay, it's just me. Okay, cool.
The hot sauce sold out in 2 weeks, and
Hell
we ordered the bigger
yeah.
batch. So
Oh,
I
bro.
mean, I knew it would do well. I didn't think it was gonna sell out as quickly as
I thought it
did.
was gonna be a
Beautiful.
trickle. I thought
Yeah.
it was gonna be like a decent first week and then be
Yeah.
trickling in.
Hell yeah.
It
Love
was.
that.
It was a crazy first week, and then the last few was a trickle. It's like, yo, what the fuck?
Here's the funniest shit. I don't think I told you. Multiple DMs on Daddy Sauce talking about, hey, so it says that my label is printed,
Yeah.
but nothing got shipped. I'm like, well, let me tell you, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, and that's what I'm telling. So once you started posting, I was like, here we go, because they seeing other people get it, and they're like, where's mine?
Yeah.
Where's mine? Like, hey, chill.
Yeah.
Did you read?
Yeah.
Did you read? Because I give a time window
Uh-huh.
because of this.
Yeah, like 2 to 3 weeks.
I'm in that time window
Yeah.
still. Yeah, so I'm like, as stated at the time of purchase.
Someone specifically was like, hey, so, I'm checking my thing and it says that the label was printed on this day and it hasn't shipped yet. I'm like, correct.
Bingo.
I love that. You
Nothing gets
can read.
past you.
There was a couple people who I know are fans, right?
Yeah.
Who they were like, well, how I know also listen to the podcast, both of my podcasts. They're like, hey, I'm just checking on it says it hasn't shipped yet. I'm like, Rick is tired. I literally replied to one girl, I was like, hey, Rick is tired.
No, I'll be there till 1 a.m. It's so much sauce. I get there at 10:30 a.m. I'm there till 1 a.m. I'm like, yo,
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I need an unpaid intern. ASAP. Golly.
Well, like, just so you know, we probably won't re-up until I want to have it ready for people for Thanksgiving. So
Okay.
probably not till like September is I'll do another order. But
Yeah.
So if y'all missed out, you missed out, motherfucker. You say what?
I'll be looking for somebody in the meantime.
Right. Rick is looking for an unpaid
Unpaid
intern.
intern.
To
But I'm
work.
gonna teach you a lot of shit.
Look at that.
You're gonna grow your social media experience because look, not only will you get the blessing of shipping with Rick, you will get to learn how to create reels about the process
Mhm.
of entrepreneurship. All right.
And an N-word pass.
Whoa.
it's that fucking sweaty.
Wow. Hey, that's
Oh man.
a once in a lifetime deal right there.
There you go. A public N-word pass?
Hey, do what you will. I can't guarantee the results.
He pulls out the card, so I was an unpaid intern for Rick. He said I could say it.
Who the fuck is Rick?
Give me that shit.
And then niggas be like, oh, you don't know who Ricky Shucks is? I'm revoking your N-word pass.
You don't have your card on you?
Oh man.
But yes, thank you all for supporting.
That's huge. Wait, speaking of products you got going on, how is Jester's Court?
You know what? We are working on a relaunch.
Mm-hmm.
Figuring that out. I recognize that it is a high price point. And it also, here's the thing, here's the difference between Jester's Court and Daddy Sauce, right? Daddy Sauce is so good and you want to put hot sauce on everything.
Fact.
Jester's Court, because also it's like top shelf prices and it's a quality liquor. It's not something you're fucking just shooting all the time. I feel like people that buy it and appreciate it are sipping it as you should. You know what I'm saying? Some shit you sip and then put back in your liquor cabinet for a special occasion, right?
Yeah.
So it's not a lot of like quick rebuying like you would with the sauce. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
But it's still great. It's still there.
great.
Yeah.
It's strong.
Speaking of which, I don't know how much you look into stuff,
Mhm.
but this batch, the vast majority was new customers.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what? I think that's dope. I think it's a lot of the hype coming from the positive feedback
Yeah.
of the initial first launch where people were like, I love it's actually really good.
Yeah.
Which is an honest response because a lot of the times we see some stuff.
For sure.
And-
And influencer quote unquote products.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that's probably one of the biggest compliments that you can get from somebody.
Yeah.
But because you trusted me enough to get it
Mhm.
Yeah.
and then you liked it.
And the people that are returning customers are the people who buy the most bottles.
Mhm.
Right? So the new people are buying one. The returning, buying 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Somebody
love
bought
it.
7 bottles.
That's
Yeah.
so
Blessings.
cool.
We appreciate y'all, man. Hey, just go give Rick a break, all right?
Yeah.
Look, it's coming. It's coming. I promise you, it's coming. We got it, y'all. We're getting them to you as soon as we can. Promise, okay?
I love that.
Yeah. Well, they're 90% out. It's like 10% left.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. Look at God.
Yeah.
Nikki Blades
Yes.
is
That's not God.
Look at Goddess Nikki Blades. You are traveling and golfing so much.
So much.
Troughing.
Troughing
And
it up.
Glaveling.
Yeah, all of that.
Gafflevelin. And look, this morning when she visited, because mind you, I've been trying to tell Chia, I've been trying to get back into my golf shit, right? Mainly, of course, my love, so I can make money for the family.
Mm.
But golfing for content is kind of a tougher sell for my exhausted wife because it's like, at the very least, I'm playing like 9 holes with people. It's like a few hours of a
2 to
commitment.
3 hours
Right.
minimum.
So, and she just doesn't, and she's like, ugh, are you just going to fucking get drunk with on the golf course? And like, 1, yes. But 2, when Nikki Blades was like, hey, I'm doing this and that, and I'm getting this much money, Chia was like, really?
Oh, man.
I'm like,
Women.
okay, let's get it.
Because I got 5 tournaments coming up.
Hell yeah.
5 tournaments coming up, partnering with the APGA, Cedric the Entertainer, St. Jude's, this other influencer called Two Turn Tony, this baseball player. Like, there's a lot that's going on. And so when Chia was asking, so how much you get paid? I was like, well, it depends. I was like, so a lot of the bigger events are charity events, and you're partnering with like a St. Jude's, FedEx, and it's enormous. It's a week long also.
Mm.
And then I was like, on the other side, I was like, you get paid.
Yeah.
Especially if you're good and you have something that people want. They want to be around you. They want to play. They will pay you to show up. And she went, huh. Okay. And then we were talking about lessons and then investing into the time. So while Tim was getting ready, Chi and I were just chopping it up. And
Just in their kitchen, just making out them two. Crazy. So
Yeah,
cool.
well,
I was watching the camera.
while his kids were running around, the kids going, "Mommy, what are you doing?"
This morning,
That's mine.
That's mine.
oh wait, never mind. Let me not make that joke. Fuck it, I'll make it. I was gonna say when you said that's mine, I imagined my wife and Nikki Blades sucking each other's titties, and then Q coming into the room, and be like, "Hey,
Both of those are mine.
what is going on here? Unhand each other?
My food and my pleasure.
I feel betrayed. Traumatized for life. Imagine that therapy meeting.
Oh,
So I
man.
saw my mommy.
and my mommy."
That's crazy.
This morning, I was figuring out Nikki Blades' Uber, and Veda, I was sending her a voice note. Veda hopped in. "Hi, whoever you are." "Oh, it's Nikki Blades." "Hi, Nikki Blades." And I'm like, "Q, you want to say hi to Nikki Blades?" He did one of these. He said hi eventually, but at first he was like, "Hi, Nikki Blades."
Oh man, that's so funny.
Isn't that crazy?
That boy got a real deal crush.
When do y'all remember having your first crush while we're on the subject?
I was in kindergarten.
Kindergarten, so 5.
Yeah. Or whatever age.
5-ish, 6-ish.
6-ish. Yeah. The boy's name was Wayne.
Wayne.
I remember his
Motherfucking
name was
Wayne.
Wayne.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can't remember why I liked Wayne, but I remember liking Wayne.
Yeah.
That was one of those where it was like, "Oh, where's Wayne playing? Oh, he playing by the slide?
Mhm.
I want to go play by the slide."
Mhm.
That's funny. Yeah. First grade for me.
First grade.
Yeah.
Do you remember her
Taylor.
name? Taylor.
Taylor.
Wayne and Taylor. Who was-
Wayne
And
Taylor,
what
Puerto
sport did he
Rican
play?
Taylor.
Oh. Nah, I've talked about her before. Preschool, Danielle. Everybody liked Danielle. And she's the one I brought a little flower to. She kissed me on the cheek.
Mhm.
And then that day at lunch or during recess, she was on the slide with Kevin Sabato.
Oh.
No, not Kevin. Jonathan Sabato. And I do believe he was giving her a little back rub.
Floozy.
Floozy. But you know what, Danielle knew she was hot shit, all right? Because I've told this before, but we would play these pretend games where all the little boys would be following her around, and she'd be like, "Okay, so you guys are the new kids on the block,
Oh,
and I'm
yeah.
a fan, and you followed me home." And we'd be like,
Okay.
"Okay, whatever you want,
What
Danielle."
kind of
Where is she
thought
at?
process does that for
I
a
need to
fucking
know where she's at
preschooler?
now.
I would love to know where she's at
I'd
now.
love to know.
All I remember is brown, like kind of like curly-ish hair. I feel like she might have been some type of Latina. Danielle.
See, I remember like after Wayne, it was Terrence. Terrence was my like long-term crush.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where he's
Let's
at.
go finger painting, man.
He was my long-term crush. I really like Terrence.
I want some of my chocolate milk, man.
Stupid.
I got a potty, man.
So dumb. But he ended up playing baseball. I think he got drafted at one point,
Oh,
and then he
shit.
was playing in Mexico. And I remember thinking, I had good taste.
That's crazy.
I knew from a young age I could spot talent. Explains a lot of the rest of my dating history.
Yeah. I also, around that same age of preschool, which was like 4 years old, I remember I had a big old crush. If we talking about Q, Nikki Blades type
Yeah.
shit, my cousins, who is now his wife, but my cousin's girl at the time, she was probably like 16. I remember I was so smitten with her, and everybody knew it. And whenever like I was gonna go to my cousin's house in Thailand, all the grown-ups were like, "Oh, blah blah blah's gonna be there."
Oh my God.
Oh
my God.
God.
Yo, my cousins were the biggest hype girls. So we would visit them every once in a while. And you know how you used to have the school photo?
Mhm.
They would take the school photos of me and my sister and be like, my pretty ass cousins are coming into town. Who's gonna hang out with us? And they basically were like throwing parties. My cousins were like, guess who's coming into town?
Oh, wow.
And to this day, they're still like, you're the pretty cousins. we tell everybody whenever you guys come into town, because randomly people would like show up at the house.
What the fuck?
And we're like, what the hell's going on?
I heard the pretty cousins is in
Yes.
town.
Yes, my cousins would be like, oh yeah, so-and-so wants to meet you. And I remember one dude, his name is Darren Tapong. And it was one that my cousins were like, I think you'll like him. I said, y'all out here doing God's work. Just matchmakers with our high school photos.
With no fucking
With
social
no
media or
social.
nothing.
Like, yo, you gotta see my cousin. She's pretty.
I guess that is the equivalent of just like, hey, dog, forward, check out this girl's account. That's funny.
We strange.
My cousins were very supportive.
We should all go take mall pictures.
Yes. We should. I would love it.
2000 style.
Yeah. Oh God, with the airbrush in the back. Yes.
Oh,
I mean, we do sometimes whenever there's a photo booth, we get it.
True.
We take some. So I think they would be great. I like
Too
that
funny.
option better than some of the silly pose ones because I think those are cool for couples. But I think we would kill a 2000 kill the mall photo with the pose and bad eyebrows.
High key, I might.
I never did that in the 2000s.
The mall pictures, I never
You
did.
never-
I never did
As,
either.
as a kid, I was forced to do it. As soon as I had my own say, I'm not going to no 1 hour photo. Get out my face.
Did that with my cousins, with my sister.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh my God. I remember the first time I got hit on by an older guy was at the mall that day. And I remember my dad almost killed him. but that was like, that just popped up because it was weird because we were taking the photos and whatnot. And it was high school. So of course we did look older.
Mhm.
We looked older at the time. And I have no idea how old this other person was, but my dad basically swooped as soon as he swooped in as we just got done. I'm in my little low-rise jeans with my sister and my double tank top with my shoes that match the black and the pink and a baseball hat. Yo, these pictures are terrible.
Those 2000s as hell,
For
boy.
sure.
2000 as hell.
Music video shit.
With the fat laces, with the laces,
Oh,
and
the
fat
laces.
laces.
Wow.
Yeah, and it matched.
Bruh,
Yeah.
I used to have this bootleg canary yellow Lacoste polo,
Ooh.
right? And then I used to wear it always. I had some low forces with some SpongeBob laces that matched the canary yellow on the shirt. Oh my God, I was so fucking fly, bro.
I loved the matching the shoelaces.
Oh, man.
Speaking of which, Nikki Blaze, speaking of hitting on underage girls, when I worked at Foot Locker, Lakewood Mall, I was like 18, 19, right? There was this girl at Subway, eating at Subway. I was on my break. I was like, this girl's beautiful, right? I'm over there eating my sandwich, working up my nerves to go talk to her, right? I go up to her, like, hey, what's up, blah, 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 you know, what you got, whatever I said, right? She looks at me, she's like, boy, I'm too young for you. I was like, what? How old are you? She's like, I'm 15. I was like, oh, okay. You enjoy your sandwich.
I would have walked away immediately, but then I would have been like, how old do I fucking look? God damn, I'm 18 and I look that old? First,
then
just
also-
know.
How many times is this girl getting hit on? So I already know, like,
Yeah.
no, I know I look good. Walk away. You don't want to catch a case. Go.
Also, where your parents at?
Yes.
What you doing here by yourself, little girl?
That's the thing. By herself in Subway. Maybe she was lying to me. I don't know.
That's fucked up.
Maybe.
That's a great tactic right
Wow.
there.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, that's a
Wow.
creepy nigga, but
Uh-huh.
for a regular man, that's a great tactic right there.
Wow.
She's, boy, I'm too young for you. I was like, what? I was like, all right, carry on.
You're like, well, the way your face is set up, you look grown.
Yeah, that's all we used to do at Foot Locker, man. Is just try and get numbers all day. You know, that was just a fun time of my life. You know.
I never got to work at a place where you could schmingle with other people like that when I was younger. It was, like the sports stuff, so I had to deal with parents. But I never had a cool, fun job where you can have all those stories.
My first job was in that same mall, but it was at Hot Dog on a Stick.
Yeah.
So I definitely wasn't talking to those girls outside of the ones I worked with because they had to wear the same uniform. But it wasn't no like they come up and you flirt and shit.
Yeah.
So that kind of got me used to not.
Mm.
So even cooler jobs after that, like Finish Line or some shit like that, I still never did it.
Yeah.
Foot Locker, that's all we did, bro. I remember this. I used to work with this dude. Fuck, what was his name? He was like a, he was like a chubby black dude, but he had like a nice like curl. He was so proud of his little curl he had, and he used to fucking. His whole shit was, if he sold a cute girl shoes, he would put his number in the box and then see who would text him or whatever after they got home. And it worked a couple times.
That's fire. See, we've talked.
Wait, he sold the shoe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, as someone who appreciates a good way to go about it, that's genius.
Yeah.
Especially for that time. Hell yeah, that's super cute. My boyfriend in high school worked at Jack in the Box. And I remember getting to go to Jack in the Box to get free food. But he lived in the other town, like out the way, so I'd have to go with like my homegirls because I couldn't drive. He would sneak up and he would work late, so we'd be like, surprise! But he always smelled like curly fries. He smelled like grease.
When I was working at California Pizza Kitchen, I was also always trying to get numbers low key. Until, you know, me and the hostess started hitting on the hostess.
In-house.
But that was in-house, yeah. And I keep it in the family, you know what I'm saying? But that was the experience where I first learned that, oh, a girl will start liking you back when you stop giving her attention. You know what I'm saying? That was when I first learned that, really, because I was going hard on this hostess. Yeah, I know, that's my ex. I was going hard when she first started working there, right? And then finally I was like, man, whatever, I'm sick of trying, right? And then she was working that day, I was serving, she was hosting, and I was just flirting with some girls at my table, sat down with these girls in their little booth, tiny ass booth. And I remember her face vividly. She walked by, she's like, and I was like, oh, now you on my dick.
Yeah, I hate that shit. I hate it so much. It was cool when we was young, I guess.
Yeah, no.
Grown ass women are still like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Nikki Blades.
First off, not me.
You gotta say for yourself.
I like mine obsessive, and we all know that's my toxic trait. What do you mean you're not in love with me? That's why I fucking keep falling for the love bombs and all the shit, because I like the attention. Give it to me. You're in love with me day 2? Yeah. Absolutely. I would be in love with me on day 2 as well. It's not real. I learned that the hard way. Well, but I've always been a fan of that. I don't really ever remember chasing someone. I've always had that. Like, if we were in a relationship, it was because I expressed interest in them. My boyfriend in high school that I was with for a majority of high school, I hit on him. So, you know, if I sees you, I like you, and I want you. We could do this the easy way. We could do this the hard way.
Hey, man, you know, I heard it on a radio station when I was a little kid. My dad used to listen to a lot of talk radio, which I thought was so weird until now we're adults and everyone.
We are talk radio.
We are talk radio.
Yeah. and this dude was like, you know, women, man, treat them like dirt and they'll stick like mud. But I'm not saying that's true. I'm just saying I heard that when I was younger.
Yeah.
You know?
Those aren't good tactics, and those aren't good women.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. I'm really trying to think, honestly, think about someone treating me bad and me chasing them. I was like,
well, here's the difference, I think, between Nikki Blades and, like, let's say, a girl who starts liking you when you take the attention away, right? I feel like you've always talked about how you grew up awkward, insecure. So it kind of makes sense that now that when you are getting the attention, when you're getting that love, you want to keep, you know, you're like, yes, I love it, right? Let's say, like, for example, my ex, someone who, you know, grew up like a princess, you know, was always treated as such. I think maybe when you're in that situation and you show that girl for the first time ever, you know what? I don't want you. Then they're like, what the heck is this?
Yeah. And it just kind of depends on you said you approach.
I do.
Yeah. So it's kind of different, right? Like you're not gonna fall into that.
Yeah.
But you do still have that in you.
Mm-hmm.
I know it because
You know
and
too
I feel
much.
like and I feel like
You know too
I feel
much.
like all women do. Because for me, if a woman I'm not attracted to at all is like, I would never date a chubby dude under 6 feet. I don't give a fuck.
Mm.
But if I say like, oh yeah, nah, I don't like tall girls, she gonna be like, what's wrong with tall girls? She don't want me.
Mhm.
But the fact that I don't want her makes her like,
Intrigued.
yo, what the fuck?
I can see that.
And I know because one time I was joking around talking about this other girl. I was like, I was talking to this girl and I forgot what I was saying, but I was like, then I found out she was fucking our height. Ugh. She's like, what's wrong with our height? I was like, well, it's a joke, first of all, but why do you care?
Because she's in love with you. Can't you see that? Can't you see that?
No, we're giving up together.
You know, to your point, when I really think about it, oftentimes we talk about certain situations and they don't apply to me.
Mhm.
And because from a very young age, my experiences was different.
Yeah.
And then when I got to college is when I first started getting like more attention. And by the way, I was now single. I'd already been into longer term relationships with people that I chose.
Mhm.
Right. So when I got to college is when that kind of, I think I'm better off being single mentality came into play. And the one person that wasn't paying attention to me was the one that I was like,
Mhm.
partially because he wasn't paying attention, but I was already like, yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. And then that got me intrigued outside of everything else that was dope about him. And then I stayed with him though.
Mhm.
But at that time, I was really quick to leave situations too.
Mhm.
I really wasn't big on commitment. In college, I'll be completely honest. I literally could do whatever I wanted in a way that not a lot of people, it's not like, oh, I'm going to explore. It was like, no, I was a 2-sport athlete riding a skateboard in between classes. Like there wasn't a person that didn't know who I was at the time.
Mhm.
And that's when I first started getting that type of attention that led to like where we are now. I'd say 1000%. Nikki Blades as a that person started in college because that was my first exposure to what I guess everything else would start to look like.
Yeah.
Because growing up, that version of me is again shy and insecure and super is trying really hard to get people to like her.
I get it. And you know, I now that you kind of got me thinking about the past, I think maybe I do understand where the where the hot girls get that mentality too. Because let's put it on a different level. Not me being hot, but me just being liked as a person, right? Where it's like growing up, for the most part, I was always like popular kid, right? Because I was a class clown and shit. But then on the internet now, and just kind of becoming an adult, when I find out, and I've said this before, when I find out someone doesn't like me, I'll be like, why? Wait, can we talk about this?
Yeah.
Can we get lunch? And like those are the comments I want to reply to me. Comments. You got it fucked up, bro. I'm such a good person. What do you mean? You don't know me at all. You should love me.
You should love. Why don't you love me?
Why? For what reason do you have?
That was me all throughout elementary school and junior high. So confused. I would dead ass. I will tell you this right now. When the Pussycat Dolls came out, and I saw Nicole, y'all are nasty. But like Eden's Crush, I think is what Nicole Scherzinger was in.
Uh-huh.
And I saw her for the first time, and that was the first celebrity I ever looked at and was like, yo, that doesn't look too far off.
Mm.
And I know I'm not full of myself in that sense. I was like, no, I would really look, and you could pull up my photos now. I haven't changed that much.
Mm.
And I was so confused as far as why people didn't like me or think I was pretty, when I'm like, everybody thinks she's pretty and I look just like her. And I was like, why? And my poor mom used to always be like, baby, I promise once you get out of this town, it's going to change.
That's
and I
crazy.
remember my senior year, something happened and these girls didn't invite me somewhere.
Oh.
And I didn't understand the jealousy thing. Like, oh, they're just jealous of you.
Mm.
And my mom had to break it down to me. And it was my senior year. She's like, it's almost over. So imagine your child is like, I wasn't an ugly duckling. I just wasn't pretty for the area.
You just weren't somewhere where you were appreciated.
Right.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
so
yeah.
my mom used to be like, damn. She would tell me all the time, like, fuck, it's going to get better. I promise. I was like, Mom, but I looked. She's like, look, nobody else looks like you or her.
Mhm.
So once you leave, it'll be okay.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like, like, let's say I was single, right? And I wanted a confidence boost. Like, you know, whenever we go to a different country and just girls are enamored with our
The
accents.
accent, yeah.
Like, oh my God, your accent. You have such a strong American accent. Like, oh, word. Oh, you need me to park the car?
You want some coffee?
Yeah, right? Like, well, little missy, take your round back. All right, so, before I get out of here, speaking of pictures of Nikki Blades, she just has a new ID picture.
Oh, yeah.
She showed it to me. I was like, Nikki Blades, giving cunt.
Thank you.
8 down, slay giving cunt.
Yes. My driver's license, my driver's license and my passport had to get updated. My driver's license because I had the same photo since I was 18.
Mhm.
And they just asked me to change it.
Mm.
And then I got my passport photo and I had shown it to somebody else and they said, dang, your photo looks like a mugshot, but you were like out, like you were out that night and you got arrested for something stupid because it looks cool. I said, okay, so Tim, tell me what you think. He said, it's giving cunt, Nikki Blades. I said, wow.
I'll tell you this.
I'm not sure what that means.
I think it's good.
I'll show you.
I was gonna say, but
I'll show
I
you.
hear it's a good
It's
thing.
like, Nikki Blades, I feel like this is giving cunt. I think this is slaying cunt juice.
Yeah.
Juice.
Slaying the juice boots house down. But he really said that. And I was like,
cunt juice is great.
I think this 8 cunt,
this ate the cunt juice down.
8 cunt juice down. Yeah. Yeah. Real hard.
Yeah, but it's pretty.
All right, y'all. Well, as always, thank you for watching another episode of the No Chaser Podcast. Follow us on everything. Goodybrand.com. Bunch of fire shit.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for watching. We love you so much. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
I'm Nikki Blades.
Bye.